Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, I'm doing a bit of live streaming in Cascadeur, as you can see. The fight scene, yeah, there's a few videos on my channel already up about making the fight scene. We're currently at actually already frame 200 of this, so there's actually quite some things going on. Frame 211 means we already have 7 seconds in. This whole thing is about to be 200 seconds, 30 seconds long, which is about 900 frames in total. This is the goal that I have set. If I have to move the goalposts, I will move the goalposts. I have made animations shorter before, so I don't know yet. The whole animation is about two fighters, a staff fighter and a sword and board fighter, both female, to exchange blows. The whole thing is supposed to be like a training fight or something, not a real challenge fight. And yeah, I'm working on that. Currently, I want to change some things. For example, currently the staff lady has the staff bound to the right hand. I myself am a left-handed person, and I actually want to change that. I want to turn the staff to be controlled by the left hand, which is something I will try to fix in a bit. I will see if that breaks the scene. Should it break the scene, I will actually go back and not do that. So this is a test. Can Cascadeur handle this? I also use DAS Studio, which I know cannot handle it if you mid-scene change parents and controls of something. I just want to see if Cascadeur can do it, how Cascadeur performs with it. So yeah, we will see if and how this checks out, if it breaks or if it doesn't break. Would be nice if it doesn't break though. Other than that, from 165 to 211, you can see, I can show you quickly what the staff fighter is doing. They both basically they exchanged some blows up until here, and now they're stepping apart. I'm really happy with what the lady with the sword and board is doing. Just to show you a bit more of that in these few frames. This is like yeah, a bit, almost 2 seconds. She's doing 2 quick side steps, getting into position for another attack. What the staff lady is doing is a bit fucked up. Oh shit, I hope I'm actually long enough into... it doesn't fucking matter, I'm not monetized anyway. So what the staff lady is doing is she is changing the grip on the thing, on the staff, making a few side steps. I want to leave the side steps in, but I want to change a few things about the staff that she's handling. I want to do the spin thing where she actually grabs the staff and spins it. I would show it, but then I will break most of the stuff in my room. I have a staff here, but I'm not going to do that because currently I don't have the space to do that in the room. Yeah. I will have to delete all these keyframes, actually all these keyframes from 170 to 210, and make them new. So this is what we're going to do today. This is what I'm going to do in this live stream. Plan is about an hour. If I'm not finished by then, it is what it is. But yeah, we'll see how far we go. If I'm finished with this and it's not an hour, then I will probably turn off the stream, because I have morning shift next week. So early to bed, early to rise, and it's already afternoon, so I don't have any eternal amount of time. But yeah, that's it, the plan for today so far. I always have a lot of plans, but rarely get to finish them. Okay, so we're gonna grab the scene. We're gonna open the rig mode, because thank you very much. Yes, enter rig mode, please. Thank you. Okay. We have the figure in the rig mode. And we're gonna grab the staff bone. We're gonna move it to the left hand. Okay, we have moved the staff. Now what we have to do is we have to grab that. Oh god, fuck, which gender this to female is? Okay, this is the rig element hand left. This is where the staff is supposed to go. And the staff itself should have some sort of rig element as well, possibly. Okay, it's that bone. No, possibly have to make that a bit smaller so I can actually see this. Okay, and if I pull this here, it is not connected. Okay, I don't have the right element grabbed yet. I'm not really sure why the hand doesn't have, why the staff doesn't have a weight element to it. I might have to look up how to actually add this element. I have the tutorial open on the other screen.
X-axis here. So in the settings tab on the left, point is now placed.
Okay, I think for the staff I actually have to add a local point. I'm not really sure why this isn't working. But yeah, I have to add like a local. Do I even have the right thing? Okay, this is the shape of the staff. This is basically just the 3D model. This is the bone. Okay, we're gonna move the bone back under the staff. Okay, here we go. The staff is... Can't add rig elements. I wonder why. Okay, can I add the rig elements here? Yes, but that's not what I want. Okay. We have the bone here, which is the controller for where the staff actually is. It should. I mean, the thing is set up correctly, I think. Looks good. But yeah, I should be able to add this element to the left hand. And then it should theoretically add a line between the hand controller and this controller. Which it doesn't, which is a bit annoying. Okay, let's check the object properties. Oh shit, where is it? Additional info, no. Let me check how this is, what this is called. Where is it? Object property physics setting. Object properties, 3D no properties, basic English physics setting. Where's the physics setting? Why do I not get the physics setting for this? Good question. Additional how did I set this up? I mean, I set this up before, so I'm not really sure why I don't see this. Physics setting. Staff shape is just a manipulator locker. Mesh object, which is the 3D object. Joint extra attributes. Nope. It has to be in this. Who knows? Okay, I cannot. Apparently, I cannot do this for some reason. I have no idea why. Okay, so we're gonna leave the rigging tool. Okay, let's just check what happens. Okay, now it's not. Wait, does it? No. Okay, now it doesn't follow any hand, which is the problem. So I guess I have to actually load the scene again to actually make it work. Let's try something else. Let's grab the staff. Where is it? Which one do I have right now? This is one of the issues that I have. This out. Okay, probably this auto posing and this auto posing. Where's the hand right? Okay, let's file open. Let's open the dual scene again. Takes a bit of time because there's a lot of information. Okay, let's check this auto posing. Okay, we have this hand, and this hand has hand, and arm. And if I move this right now, the staff follows it. Okay. And the staff has its own bone, which disappeared in the when I reset the thing. Don't save. Thank you. Okay, this is a bit annoying, but I do kind of want to get this fixed. What if I get into the rigging mode with this chosen? Okay, we're going into this rigging mode. Okay, so we have the connection between these two bones. This bone does have a connection to the hand, and if I move this, nothing happens. Why? Yeah, I wonder why I do not have the points setting here, why I can't see it. Unparent selected. No, wait, that's not a good idea. It also has the additional controls. Where are they? In the proto direction point bone. Okay. This is the rig element for the bone. If I I just move this rig element to the right hand. Okay, now we have a... Okay, now we have a line. Okay, with this rig element. And now we're gonna grab the bone of the staff and move it over here. Turn this around, which is probably not really relevant to turn it because I'm moving this away. But okay, so now we have the rig element of the bone where we want it. It is now controlled by the left hand, not by the right hand. Okay. Let's leave the rigging tool. Pray for the best. Okay. I can move the staff independently. If I move the right hand, it moves the right hand. If I move the left hand... Ah ha ha! Woohoo! We got it. Now we're gonna check the whole scene if it... Oh, this looks actually really good. This looks like it didn't break the scene at all. Okay, so this is... so yeah, I can go with you through the whole scene. By the way, hello. I didn't see you were coming in. Thanks for watching. I had the tutorial open, so yeah. Okay, so once I made the controllers, I can actually move the controllers around nilly-willy. Good to know. Okay, so this is the scene as we have it so far. I'm gonna show you in the view mode, so you actually see only the characters. By the way, the hair is not animated because I didn't bother adding the additional information on the body. Okay, so we're gonna step in. Okay, the staff is moving a bit weird. I can fix that probably. We're gonna add a keyframe here. Where is the bone of the staff? We're gonna move this. Oh, you don't need a keyframe. You need a keyframe. We're gonna move the staff of the bone a bit. Okay, let's see this again. But so far we can say the thing works. I'm gonna. It didn't break the scene at all. Didn't break it one thing. Okay, yeah, this looks good. This looks pretty much like I made it. Okay, so now with that, we are going to redo 211 to 165. Okay. So here comes the fun part. We're gonna actually save this. Save it at this one. Thank you. This will take a time. Saving this takes a lot of time because it is... the scene is getting fuller and fuller. I have two characters with attachments that have to be controlled, so there's a lot of stuff going on. This is also by far the biggest scene I've ever dared make. Okay. Let's see. Music is not helping. Okay, here we go. Okay. And we are back. Now what I have to do is first I'm going to make this smaller so I can actually see the stuff I'm working with. I'm going to delete a few keyframes. I'm going to delete all these keyframes. I'm going to delete all these keyframes. This one. This one. So basically track 0 refers, I don't know to what. Standard model 1 is the staff fighters. Folder 3 is the staff itself. Track 4 or track 0, I have still no idea what it is. Not really sure why it made that. But I know it only controls the first character. Maybe it doesn't even control a character. I'm not really sure. Okay, we're basically going back to here. So the last thing happening for the staff fighter is they exchanged blows. She's blocking. Okay, we're gonna add a keyframe here. Actually, we only need the keyframe for the staff again, which we have here. We need a little bit of rotation, and we're gonna move the staff into her hand, so she actually holds it. Okay, so from the attack she goes into the defensive. And then moving back out. And now I have to redo everything. So what she's gonna do is she's gonna do the mirrored sidestep of the other character. Right, just to show you, the other character is basically doing a few sidesteps, which two sidesteps, or 4 depending on how you count this. So she's gonna make a similar step. She's gonna step back, and what I want to add is the staff twirl. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna actually let me try. Let me see what happens if I don't use the tracks. I'm gonna add the keyframes here. We're going to move the whole thing here. I want this local. Thank you. Okay, and I want the hands to move closer together, while the staff itself mostly stays in place like this. And you can see that this the teal marked areas are smoother, while the unmarked areas just are very rough jumps. Actually, I think the hands would still be a bit more out, and she needs a bit more time to actually move the hands in. We're going to give her another. No, it feels more like here. Okay. This feels more like this feels more like it. Okay, now the hands are together. I want this one. Thank you very much. By the way, the hand basically has one main controller, which is the hand, and these are for fine-tuning the twist and the turn or bend of the hands. Okay, this is this so far. I need to grab the staff again. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Actually, we're gonna. Okay, she should probably look at her current opponent. Yeah. What the oh, yeah, she doesn't have a keyframe. So if you basically try to move something outside of the keyframe, it just snaps back. So you have to make the keyframes, which I do like more than in Death Studio. In Death Studio, usually what happens is you move something and then it creates a keyframe, while here you have to make the keyframe and then move stuff, so it actually gets moved, which I like more because it is a better workflow. Okay, anyway, okay, she's probably getting a better standing, so we're going to move up to 8-1. We're 8-7, 167, actually 8-3. Okay, gonna make this global again. We're moving this foot out. We're gonna turn this foot frontal, while this one is turned sideways. Thank you very much. Why are you... Okay. She's bending the knees a bit. Okay. Okay. She is rotating her hand and arm. This looks good. Okay, I want this controller. Okay, no, this is actually only the... okay, we're going to move... No, actually, we are just moving the hand up. And I need the hand controllers because this hand should be open now. Just gonna relax the fingers. And I'm going to need to go back to the staff controls, local. Okay, it's now. Okay, I don't need the hand anymore for now. Okay. This is, by the way, this is not how you twirl the staff. You actually like grab it multiple times, but yeah. I'm smoke and mirroring the whole hand thing. I'm probably gonna have the camera somewhere where you can't see the hands. You can just see the staff twirling either here or behind her, depending on where. But I'm trying basically to have it either out of the frame, which doesn't work because I want both characters in the frame, or I'll have some other thing cover it up, like have the camera go pan around the characters like this for this stuff. So yeah, I will not give her that much hand movement. Okay, I'm at 8-3. I have basically 20 and a bit 20 and a bit frames left, which means if I want to do a more than 360 math is complex. I don't know. Okay, she's gonna move a bit more. Maybe here. Boop. Okay. Okay, and the staff itself, where's the staff? Okay, let me think. She moves it, okay, local rotation that way. Probably can do this, can give this a bit more spin. Okay, this one 195. We're gonna rotate this local mode away. By the way, I'm redoing this because it basically broke. Basically, I broke the hands last time I made this, so I had to think of something that unbreaks the hands, which is why I actually came up with the idea of just doing the staff tool instead of what you had before. Yeah. Okay. Actually, let's see how this looks if we have it if we have it curved correctly. Okay. Okay, so we need to actually, at this point, she would look over here, and at this point, she would look over here. Where's my staff? Ah. Wait. Okay, if I'm a left-hander and I have a staff, I usually have the controlling hand on top, which would be right now, and the other hand as support from the bottom, which is, yeah, right now. So we're gonna go out for about, it's like 7 frames. 7 frames is fine. Okay, actually, let's look this up again. Let's see how this looks. She makes some quick side steps. I should probably... This is fine, but here she should like have a... No, wait, no. Oh yeah, actually, this one. Now she's actually like also getting her feet up. She's stepping. The feet move out, which is fine. I mean, would both feet move? Actually, no. We're gonna copy this and we're gonna okay, we're on top of the third of these, so it would go here. I'm gonna add a keyframe here, raise this one slightly. She steps. Okay, and here the feet would be more apart. So we're gonna move this foot around to the back. The whole weight is moving onto the back of the whole thing is moving onto the under the leg behind. Okay, this hand is moving downward and it's unbent. Okay. Staff. Staff is moving. Okay, we'll have to close the hand again. Which is not I mean, it is cool that I don't have to move all the fingers at by themselves, but it is still a bit finicky from time to time to get this correct. Okay. No, this... Okay, this is around here. Where's the staff? We're gonna grab the staff. We're gonna tilt this a bit, get it back into her hand. So now we can grab this hand. I'm not really sure what's with her. Okay, can I relax this one? Yeah, I can. Yeah, hard to say why she okay. Why she has her shoulders so weird, but it is what it is. We are, and hopefully this time the I wonder why he doesn't, why the, okay, let's unpin that. Okay, because last time I had the problem that basically this happened when I had the pose for 210. So yeah, this is the reason I'm basically doing this. Hello, someone else has come in. Great to see you guys. Welcome. Feel free to ask questions. Feel free to yeah, do anything. I'm working on my fight scene animation. I need this. I need this. Which I need it closer. Yeah, I'm working in Cascadeur, which I'll be honest is such a cool tool for animation. You can actually even get it for free. Yeah, see, this is why I don't like the hand controls that much. It is a bit weird how they work sometimes. Okay. Okay, and I think we are somewhere where we want to be with a bit of time to spare. Okay, we are going to do this. Add a keyframe here so the wood is actually in the air. Okay, the foot would be way further out in this case. Okay, this needs to go here, and yeah, let's see how the whole thing looks so far. If we go back to 165, ignoring that the hands of the staff fighter will look weird. The arms would just like move around a lot when you do this spin. So we're gonna emulate that. Also, this pose, I don't know, this does not really work at all. So yeah, let's see if we get this a bit more natural looking now. Yeah, happy with how this looks. Okay, we're gonna save this, which will take another 2 minutes or something. Sorry for the 2-minute saving delay. It is a more or less full scene. But if you're wondering about the heels of this character, this one edge or point poking out, this is due to the fact that these shoes that I have to manually do some weight mapping on them, which means they are a 3D model, and if the 3D model moves, for example, since it's heels, the foot is angled, and the toes are angled as well. And since I don't want to have the tip of the heel move with the toes, I have to do some weight mapping, which is basically just telling the model how to behave. It stopped saving. So this is some leftover issue fragment from that. That is not something you will see in the final scene. That is just something you see in Cascadeur. The same, by the way, goes for these dark places on the shin guard, on the bracers. This means that the material, this is basically a plane, and it is pointing the wrong way. It's basically, if this were a one-sided plane, you would only see it from the inside, but you could look through. If it were one transparent in one way, you would be able to look into it from the outside, but it would look solid from the inside. This is due to me not paying attention on the model, but this is also something you will not see in the final render, because thankfully Death Studio is able to just show both sides of the plane, show the identical texture. So this is also an issue with Cascadeur. Same, for example, for her skirt thingy that is currently clipping, will also not clip in the final render. Basically, the inside would be opaque, so you could look through it right from here, but you couldn't look through it from the back. Yeah, don't know. Kind of a technical issue that Cascadeur does that is not that big of a problem. Okay, we're gonna do the final 9 frames for the Steph character. And she's probably, since she's stepping to the side, she will also step to the side. Okay, we're gonna do this. And go back into the editing mode. Where's she gonna end up? Okay, so she's basically just doing a bit of motion through the last few, and this is about where the no, wait, that is a bad idea. We are going to vizier this first. We're going to have this foot in the air. I want some local rotation, thank you. And I think that is it. Okay, let's check this out. This is how they start. It's a bit icky. It feels a bit. Like these steps feel weird. Why is she making so small a step? Okay, let's remove this keyframe. Let's grab this foot, put it more out. This doesn't work. Okay, let's put this more out. And now we can place this a bit more. Okay, this is where this is. Okay, this is where this should be. Okay. Interesting pose. Yeah, this doesn't look like a stable pose, to be honest. I think that is my main issue, that this doesn't look very stable. And I think I'm gonna delete this specific keyframe. And let's see if this looks any better. Ah. Okay, it just starts to spin it. I think here the staff actually and the hand controls, please, would spin in the other direction first. Basically, you take a bit of you build a bit of momentum. Staff, thank you. Okay, and we are here. This. Okay, let's see if this looks better. At least it looks somewhat fluid. Wait, okay, so she stops. This is the peak of the staff, I think. So we're gonna grab the hands. Local points. We're gonna spin them a bit down. Yep, I'm happy with how this currently looks. So we are going to do the final save for today. And yeah, that will be it for today's stream. And for today's video as well. Obviously, this is the weekend video, but in a stream format because it is just time efficient. But yeah, tell me what you think. Leave some comments below. What do you think about the scene so far? What you would, if you have any ideas, if you have favorites, what do you think about the outfits? What do you think about the weapons? About the scene in general? There are some videos I made about the scenery, so I think, since I don't have that much time, on Wednesday or Thursday, depending on when I get to it, I will make a video about the next set piece, which will be like a big gate. I will also rig that so I can open the wings of the gate. But yeah, but that's the next piece I want to build for this scene, and we will probably, or you will probably see that next week. Until then, stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll see you guys around.